Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day to start things off. Nick Baugelis, one of the lead developers on the Ripple team, confirmed the release of Rippled 1.0.0. Rippled is the name given to the core server of the XRP peer-to-peer network. Yesterday on GitHub, the official Rippled GitHub was set to version 1.0.0 RC1. RCO stands for Release Candidate 1, which is known as Going Silver. It signifies that the XRP Ledger product is close to being a market item and is coming out of the beta stage. In a response to a tweet by Crypto SB, who picked up on this development and tweeted it to Baugelis, he said, what updates is the release candidate for 1.0? When asked about the eventual release date for the 1.0 product, Baugelis said, software is a bit like a souffle. You can't rush it. It's ready when it comes out. With that said, I think this particular souffle will be out of the oven soon. This would imply that the software is ready for a non-beta release, becoming a market product and pushing adoption rates sky high. The Ripple server is at the basis of the XRP ledger, and advancements in the quality and development of Rippled would mean that the XRP token is also more secure, easy to use, and efficient. The GitHub page clearly shows the shift of the build version from 1.0 B5 to 1.0 RC1. News of the 1.0 beta of Ripple have been circulating for some time now, and official confirmation from the development team shows that the beta will complete and a finished product will be launched. This is why a lot of people have constantly noted before, not on just my channel, but on other channels before, people keep saying, why isn't every other company who has come forward and said that they were going to be using XRP, why are they not using XRP? It's because XRapid is still in beta. So this is why when they talk about they're testing it, it's because everything is going through the testing phase. There are rumors once again. Next week, there's going to be some type of event that Ripple is hosting. It's the one that Snoop Dogg is going to be at. I think it's the 14th or the 15th. And apparently they're going to be announcing something major, and a lot of people think that as they have released news about Rippled, that they are going to be releasing information that they have finally activated XRapid, and that is finally live for other companies to begin using. Last part is just speculation, but we know that Rippled is well on its way, and I think that this is I feel like we're at a point in the market where everyone is trying to rush as quickly as possible to get their products kind of out there, because once consensus happens, you want to have a finished product in order to show the other investors, show them exactly what your product can do. Next up, news from Bloomberg. Bitcoin storage provider Xapo XAPO now holds about 7% of the world's total Bitcoin supply in its vaults, roughly amounting to around $10 billion, Bloomberg reported on May 9th. According to two clients, the wallet and cold storage provider currently looks after an estimated $10 billion in cryptocurrency. A further source close to the vaults, which now encompasses 5 continents, called the figure an accurate approximation. Xapo has only been in the market since 2014, making headlines when it converted a Swiss bunker to a Bitcoin storage facility late last year. Prior to that, the startup had struggled to achieve validity during a move to the country from the US, which proved troublesome with regulators. I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again, simply because if they are accurately, so the clients or whatever, say 7% of the world's total supply of Bitcoin, and we know that, what is it, like 96% of all the Bitcoin in the world is held by 4% of the wallets. These are probably some of the richest people in the world who we've seen before, who've come out as advocates for cryptocurrency and for Bitcoin. I don't think that there's actually that much Bitcoin floating around in the world, because even the people who are creating the people who are mining Bitcoin, the mining pools, the other rich people that we've seen, the people who run not Exodus, Genesis Mining, they aren't putting these coins onto the open market. They're keeping these things because most of the people who are mining these are also billionaires themselves. So it's not like they need the cash or need to cash out of Bitcoin. I have a strong feeling sometime by the end of this year, if not next year, we're going to start getting like more accurate reports of exactly how many Bitcoin are circulating around. And I don't think it's as much as people really think. I said this before about other coins. this could lead to an eventual mad rush. Everyone's predicting the end of 2020 when Bitcoin gets cut in half, the reward gets cut in half, the people will start to take notice. I have a strong, if they almost control almost 1/10 of the supply of all the Bitcoin that's out there, and 4 million have been destroyed, I think there's a lot less circulating cryptocurrencies than we're leading ourselves to believe. Continuing on. Very bullish and supportive of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies in general. The head of the Union Bank of the Philippines, his name is Edwin Bautista, who commented that his financial institution is really looking into opening up for Bitcoin and following up crypto's acceptance. During his interview for CryptoVest when the leader of the bank was asked why the Union Bank is the only one in the country to support and be positive on cryptos, the president said it is the future. We really do not know if cryptocurrency will replace fiat. No one really knows. No one knows for certain. But what if it would be? We have to keep an open mind about it. We cannot reject something just because we do not understand it. According to Mr. Bautista, his bank could become the first in the country to fully adopt and welcome digital currency assets as forms of payment, keeping in mind that the central bank, the Banco Central NG Filipinas, the BSP, has not set virtual currencies under legal tender status. The president believes there will be no problems with regulations because I'm sure they're all friends and they all talk to each other. The moment we start having banks, we already have banks who are talking about opening up crypto accounts for people. But when we have major banks around the world that are accepting cryptocurrencies, I think it's over. I think we've pretty much won at that point. The fact that they're even talking about it and the fact that all these other institutions are also talking about it, 2 years. I'm so adamant. It's 2 years away. I can feel it. Even if it's not the end of this year, there's so much talk about it. All the news that we've had from these major institutions talking about they want to get into cryptocurrencies, hold cryptocurrencies. They've been buying cryptocurrencies or they're looking into buying cryptocurrencies. It's fairly obvious where the future is headed. I'm sure I'm not the only one who sees this. Ethereum Classic is once again in the news. On Monday, the 7th of May, ETC DEV team, the Ethereum Classic dev team, released the Emerald Wallet 0.10 Candidate 4 version and its free and ready to download option for GitHub. With this update, they have fixed 2 major bugs like pending transactions, which would not be stored in local storage anymore. With the update, epool.io remote endpoint bug has also been fixed. The Ethereum Classic dev team has declared that they have made the following improvements. The address book functionality has been improved. There is a new UI design. UX features a new 2-step transaction sending wizard. The source code has been cleaned up, removed, and the unused smart contract functionality has been fixed. And front awesome, AWESAME icons have been replaced by Emerald icons for Emerald JSUI package. We were just talking about Ethereum Classic and how they're never in the news. Very good to hear that they are still active, that they're working on updating their wallets, anything towards the project. I think it's very cool because how do I say this? I think there's room for more than just one Ethereum out there. Maybe not like 5. 2 is fine. You guys know what I'm saying. Cardano is in the news. This is like every single day now. One of the leading South Korean mobile payment platforms, MetaApps Plus, from now on will be accepting Cardano ADA as a mean of payment. Meta Plus is known to be the first case of cryptocurrency integration on mobile payment platforms in Asia. The Korean company targets constantly on forming and creating supportive infrastructure for digital currencies to be integrated on various platforms or mobile apps. The Partnering Up event was declared by Ken Kodama, who is the Emergo CEO, and easily to be titled very important for Cardano's stable rise in the top of the cryptocurrency list, while additionally giving users from South Korea better and faster touch with ADA coins. Like I said before, I'm not reading this incorrectly. I'm reading it exactly as it is. There are a lot of spelling errors and or mistakes in the text, so that's not me sounding crazy. I believe the CEO of Emergo said, I am very excited to partner with, no, I guess it was the other one. I'm very excited to partner with Emergo, integrating ADA into Korea's one of the biggest mobile platforms. We are simply focused on delivering incremental sales and value to our offline and platform partners along with ADA coin owners. The event is a vital role for Cardano and Emergo, as the latter one is attempting with no stops to welcome businesses and have Cardano's service and platform be demanded on a wider market. The CEO of Emergo also said that this partnership with MedApps Plus will allow ADA to expand more rapidly and be recognized eventually as a new way for payment settlement in the Korean market. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. Between Cardano and Verge, they are pumping out the partnerships, and I'm more surprised with Cardano because, like I said before, Cardano is relatively new, but over the past 2 weeks, they have made sure, I guess they've been working on it the last couple of months, they've been working on their partnerships, and I am shocked and pleased at how far that they have come in such a short amount of time, and this is why I still kind of believe that Cardano will be major within the next couple of years, even though it hasn't fully launched. Whatever, I still think they'll be kind of big. Last up, Bloomberg is in the news once again just about every single day. Bloomberg has launched a cryptocurrency index in conjunction with Galaxy Digital Capital Management, which is a digital assets merchant bank headed by billionaire ex-hedge fund manager Michael Novogratz. Novogratz is always in the news talking about how much he loves cryptocurrencies and how great they are, and he thinks that everyone should be using them, so it's no surprise that he has found a way to do this merger. The capitalization weighted Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index BGCI will track the performance of the largest, most liquid portion of the cryptocurrency market, specifically following Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Monero, XRP, Zcash, EOS, Litecoin, and Dash, according to an announcement. The company said in a statement that the index utilizes a rule-based methodology and data derived from sources that both companies have scrutinized, though they did not reveal further details. He says the herd is on the move. This is an important piece of the architecture that institutional accounts need to treat crypto as a new asset class. I wholeheartedly agree. I was against, or rather, how do I say this? For a long time, I didn't care if things were like that on Bloomberg, on Fortune and stuff like that. But this is where the big money comes in, because the people who are looking to get into cryptocurrencies aren't checking the crypto website. They are checking the major financial outlets, and this is where they will get their news from. And this is how they will know or be better informed, if you will, on which coins to pick. These are constantly the coins that are always in like the spotlight when it comes to cryptocurrencies. So these are the ones that I typically remain bullish on, because this is where the money will end up flowing to. Because in the long run, like I always say, if you're looking for a coin to invest in, you kind of know what sounds familiar to you. And if someone is telling you coin 150, you're not going to know what to really put your money into. But if Bloomberg is telling you to put your money into Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, EOS, Litecoin, Dash, you'll know exactly what these are. And this is probably where the money will flow. Alrighty, everyone, that is definitely going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, wherever you might be. Thank you once again for all of the support. I do appreciate it, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.